This is the definition of sow. To plant seed for growth, especially by scattering. And that seed is the spirit and power and words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And with us being having that seed sowed in us, we're growing and increasing in the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding, the faith, the belief, the trust, and most of all, the fear in Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, man. And that's something that we have to take heed to daily, man. Okay? We have to take heed to this daily. All right? This is the definition of sow on the etymology online. To scatter seed upon the ground or plant it in the earth. And again, we are those earthly vessels where that seed, the word, the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is being planted in us. Okay, it's being spread upon the earth, and it's only going to connect and resonate with his predestinated elect, which we hope and pray to be. So again, sow on the etymology online, to scatter seed. And again, that seed being scattered is the spirit and power and words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai that we preach and teach to you daily, that we correctly break down and edify the lost sheep of the house of Israel, man. Okay? To scatter seed upon the ground or plant it in the earth. And again, we are those earthly vessels, man, that have been awoken, have been cleansed, have been sanctified, have been purified, man. Okay? Now, as I stated last week, we're going to, I don't want to rock the Zah. As long as Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai keep the spirit on me to do so, I'm going to do a precept or scripture, however you want to state it, each week on Friday for us to reflect, for us to acknowledge, for us to meditate upon. So this precept of the week is going to be 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5. And I'm going to read this in the KJV first, and then I'm going to read it in the Good News Translation because I like the way it's worded in the Good News Translation also. But this is the KJV first, Salakia. 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5. Examine yourselves, whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahweh Shai HaMashiach is in you, except ye be reprobates. And, this is something that we have to do on a daily basis, man. Okay, we have to examine ourselves every single day. And, it's something that I always say, before you go to sleep, you should pinpoint your day and really think about where you fell short, where you erred at. Okay, it's something that you did wrong that you might not have noticed when you did it. Okay, and to apply it to the next day. And when you get up, you make sure that what you thought about when you examined yourself, that you apply it today and improve yourself and move forward and grow from that. Okay, and amongst other things too, with the body, the brothers, the sisters, whether or not we're again having the faith, being fearful towards the Lord, being charitable, being truthful, being sincere, being humble, having a great abundance of humility. Okay, not being proudful, having a pride demon on us. All these things we have to examine, man, to make sure we're in order and we're doing what's pleasing and satisfying and acceptable to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, because, we're supposed to grow daily in this truth, in our heritage, in our culture, in our calling. Okay, we're supposed to, not be the same person we was yesterday, but be better the next day, So that's why it's very important for us to examine ourselves, man. To examine where we fall short, to examine, to make sure, also too, that we don't offend one another, that we're not careless in our actions and also in our endeavors in life, man. Okay, this examination is very, very important in this truth. Again, 2 Corinthians 13, verse 5, examine yourselves. Okay, because you don't want to be, comfortable, which you shouldn't be comfortable. Okay, as it says in the book of, again, Philippians chapter 2, verse 12, seek out thy own salvation with what? Fear and trembling, man. So you should always be fearful towards the Lord. You should always be trembling to make sure that you're not in error or transgressing against anything that he ordains abominable, not acceptable, and not, to be holy, to be righteous, to be part of how you walk uprightly in society, and especially in this truth, man. Whether ye be in the faith, because again, we have to test ourselves daily to make sure that we're in the faith, to make sure that, again, we're not going off, that we don't have, a spirit of doubt, a spirit of pride, a spirit of a lack of humility. All these things we have to acknowledge daily, man. Okay? Prove your own selves. So you have something to prove to yourself, because the Lord already knows whether or not you're of the elect or not, man. Okay? Just like you would prove something to that woman when you was trying to lay with her, and just like you would prove something to your heathen boss to get that promotion or that raise, all that motivation, all that motion, as they say in the world, you need to apply to this truth. You need to apply for the betterment of your spirit, man. And that's something that you should be praying for daily, man, is to be cleansed, be purified, be improved, to grow. Okay? Know ye not your own selves, because the Lord knows you, man. The Lord knows you. Okay? And another thing too is to not be selfish. Okay? You can't be selfish and be in this truth. Okay? You cannot be selfish and be in this truth, because it's not all about you. Okay? Every lively stone has to be in order. Every lively stone has to see eye to eye. Every lively stone has to be singing that same tune correctly. Okay, that melody has to be aligned, man. Okay, we can't have nobody, no keys off, no notes off, man. Okay? How that Yahushua Hamashiach is in you. Yahushua is with us. He's in us, man. And also too, Yahweh, man. Okay? Except ye be reprobates. And we don't want to be in the steed of a reprobate. We want to be in the steed of a elect. Again, which we hope and pray to be. We want to be in the steed of the men that Yahweh Shem Yahushua have set up to do this work. Okay, to be about this business, to be dedicated. Okay, now let's read this in the Good News Translation, and we'll, close it out. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5 in the Good News Translation. Put yourselves to the test. Okay, so put yourselves to the test, man. Test yourself, man. Okay, because when you go through, again, this is why this the way it's worded in this translation is beautiful too. Okay, when you examine yourself, you're putting yourself to the test. Okay, you're basically criticizing and acknowledging your flaws, man. And with you doing this, the Lord is not going to have to bring a brother to correct you, a brother to, enlighten you. So like you. It's not going to have to bring a brother to enlighten you of something that you're doing wrong, because you're already examining yourself and checking yourself and putting yourself to the test, man. Okay, put yourself to the test and judge yourself. So, you got to judge yourself, man. Okay, you have to know, like, hey, look, man, I'm messing up. Okay, I'm slipping. I'm being careless. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. My spirit is off. I'm fucking up. It's very, very important that we examine ourselves, put ourselves to the test, put yourself in the fire, man. Okay? Criticize yourself. Okay? To find out whether you are living in faith. Okay, whether you're living in faith or whether you're living in being a damn a hypocrite. Okay, now I believe that definition for hypocrite goes in the actor, agent, man. Okay, so we don't want to be an actor. We don't want to be a hypocrite, man, because, our spirit is not right if we're being hypocrites in any aspect of this truth. And even in your life, because your life is this truth. Okay, the way you walk is because of this truth. How you conduct yourself in life is because of this truth, man. Okay? Period, man. Period, man. And we have to, again, put ourselves to the test, put ourselves in the fire to examine ourselves. to purge out that leaven that is not supposed to be upon us, man. Okay? To find out whether you are living in faith. Surely you know that Hamashiach Yahushai is in you. Now you have to, as it says in the book of Proverbs 14 verse 26, the fear of the Lord is strong confidence. Roughly paraphrasing, is strong confidence, man. So if you have that fear in the Lord, you're confident that the Lord is in you, that he's dealing with you, that he's revealing the secrets to you, that he's guiding you, he's protecting you, and amongst other things too, man. That he's there for you in every single thing that you need in this captivity. You don't have a want for anything, man. And then why is that? Because you take the time to examine yourself. You take the time to, criticize yourself. Okay, to acknowledge where you fall short, the errors that you commit. Okay? Unless you have completely failed, and we don't want to fail, man. We don't want to fail. We don't want to be reprobates. We don't want to fall short and not take heed to the things that we fall short in and act like it's okay. And that's another thing too. If you know you fall short in certain things or doing something that you should be doing, and you think it's okay, hey man, it's going to be a problem for you. It's going to be a problem from you, because if you don't take the time to examine yourself and correct yourself, hey man, the Lord's only going to show you but so much mercy, man. Okay? Because again, it's about what? Growth, improvement, to be better than you was the day before, to be that righteous earthly vessel that's being built to the way Yahweh Hashem Yahushua intended you to be. Examine ourselves, brethren, beloved Akwaf. So, I don't want to rock this out, man. I hope and I pray that this SOW, which that word SOW, as I stated before, the acronym for that word is Scripture of the Week. So I hope this SOW, okay, which I'm going to read the definition again in the etymology online. So, to scatter seed, okay, that seed is the power and spirit and words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai upon the ground or planted in the earth, okay? We are the ground, we are the earth, those vessels that seed is being planted into, and it's only going to resonate, it's only going to connect, it's only going to grow and be planted in those that are predestinated and elected from the before and from the creation of the foundation of the earth, man. I don't want to write this out. We are those vessels. So, Scripture of the Week. And I don't want to write I hope and I pray that this was edifying and uplifting. Take heed, meditate, and apply it. And I don't want to write you get something out of it. Koh layim la, abanawa Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Rekat Kodash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the Akim out there on the highways and the byways. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Salutations to you speckled birds, you Israelite foreigners. And shalom to the Akwaf, sitting and listening in silence as the scriptures say to do so.